kids, what? And then we turn it around and everyone gets to see. And this is a very nice moment in a magic trick to have this little thing where somebody sees something and what? All right, so there you go. That's called, this trick is called the Magic Party Picture. And I can tip it because we're all magicians. And if you don't know, this is, this is the one I use in my shows. And it's seen a lot of use. I got to replace this. Okay, so this is done with a technique called the out to lunch principle. If you don't know what the out to lunch principle is, it's normally done with business card size cards with a rubber band around. There's a flap. Oh, Jen, I ruined everything for Jen. Thank you. So there's a flap. There's the finished cards underneath, and then the rubber band, which holds the cards together, quote unquote, hides the seam, and this is the first time the trick was made big. Also, it's for children, and it instantly resets. I do this in every show, and this is when I turn this around. This is a I already told you the magic moments in my show are not my priority. But this is very strong magic, and it's at the top of the show because I bring the kid up. At the very beginning of the show, we talk, we introduce, so on and so forth. We start the show by doing this trick. Very strong reaction. So the parents know I'm a magician. They know I'm going to do something that's going to fool them, and so on. So this is called the Magic Party Picture, and it's available in some shops, and it's available on my site, sillymagic.com. So this is for Jen, excuse me. This is for you. Thank you for helping.
And David, I just wanted to comment on that because I love the way that the crayons are held on the back with the rubber band, because that just fully justifies having the rubber band there entirely.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely
Exactly. This is when you have business cards, it's more logical to have them wrapped in a rubber band. Sure. But this I didn't know. But yes, the rubber band holds the crayons in place. People. Right, exactly. Yep. Yeah.
You don't even question it.
And it's really weird, isn't it? Because I have done this trick again thousands of times, and nobody has any problem with the rubber band.
Nope.
Yeah, isn't it? It's amazing, right? It's completely justified. It looks perfectly reasonable. So yeah, thank you. That's a very good observation. Okay, so let's see. We did that. I'm going to open my computer to see what's next. And what I know is next is, did we talk about the milk pitcher? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. So now we're going to do a trick that I'm very proud of. It's a new trick, and it uses what's called headless silks. And a headless silk, as you will see in a moment, is a picture of a body, but the head is missing, and the child or person puts their head on top of the silk, and their head replaces the head of the picture in the picture of the body. This is normally done with children. I did this once with adults in an amusement park. Why did I do it with adults in an amusement park? I don't know why I did that. Honestly, I can't remember what made me do it. But actually, in this amusement park, it's in the city. It's called Victorian Gardens. This is interesting. I get a DJ. There's a DJ DJing my magic show, and it's really fun to do. You guys, it's really fun to do a magic show with a sidekick.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Not really.
It's the most fun because
when I work with Jen, we do the two-person code act. So
yeah, but do you ever turn to her like Letterman with Paul Schaefer, just sort of throwing random thoughts.
I wish we did it more.
It's really the most fun you could ever have. So I got this DJ, he's over here, and I keep talking to the guy, and I'm making jokes for him, and I'm trying to make him laugh. And when I'm trying to make him laugh, I'm making the audience laugh. So I don't know why, but he and we were chatting during a show. We were doing our banter, and there were these three guys, big, strong people who were very funny, and we did this. It was like it's funny. It was the third show of the day, and I turned to Jay, his name is Jay. I turned to Jay. I go, you know what, Jay? It's the third show of the day. You know what that means? And he goes, yes, silly Billy, I know what that means. It's going to be a short show. So we got that thing going. So anyway, in the third show of the day, I'm goofy. So we're going to do the trick with adults. But imagine we're doing this for kids. So I'm going to move this a little. I need someone to offer me suggestions to my manipulation of the stage area. Does anyone? In fact,
we want to clear it a little bit, because I can help.
Well, what would we normally do?
Let's clear it a little bit. Let me get this thing shifted as far off as we can.
Thank you, Dan.
You bet.
Dan Harlan.
I'm here
ladies
to help.
and gentlemen, the great Dan Harlan.
Thank you. More than just a pretty face. How's that?
Yes, that's beautiful. Thank you. And I'm going to put this here. Why not? All right, so we're going to do a trick. Do you want the thing off more? Are you okay? You're okay.
Good.
Okay, so let's do this. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to do this. All right, so I need 4 children to help me. I'm going to pick this lovely girl here. Come up, this girl, because we need a girl for this trick. So come up here. What's your name?
Jen.
Oh, Jen, nice to see you. You remind me of the last child that helped me. Okay, and I need 3 boys. I call them boys, but they're grown adults. I'm going to take this.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, boy. This boy. You know, never choose someone who's over-eager. It's only trouble. Okay, we'll take this guy. And I need 2 more people. So that's going to be you, sir. Yes, and you, sir. Thank you. Come on up here. Step in. Okay. I'm going to do the jokes. Yep, right over there. There you go. There you go. All right. How are we doing on the... Oh, look at that. It looks lovely. Okay. So, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. Sorry, let me get... How did you know that? Yes. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Princess Jen. All right, so can you hold the corners right there? Good. Okay, now Jen was a beautiful princess who lived in a giant castle in a tiny little village.
Tell me more.
And she heard music in her head that nobody else heard. Well, go on, you can keep dancing. Okay. Now, one day, her father, the king, said, Princess Jen, it's time for you to get married. Now, this... Well, if you were 6, this would be awesome. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, back to the script. This is normally a very exciting moment in a young princess's life, except Princess Jen lived in a very small village where there weren't a lot of good choices of people to marry. See? You're in the group, Dan. You don't point to them because you're in there too. Okay.
Well, so it was sort of, indicating all of us.
Okay, good, because you're part of it. Okay, so let's see what her choices are. Okay, first off, I haven't done this with adults, but here we go, right over your head. She could marry this guy. Can you hold the corners, please? Look how cute he looks in this thing. Now, this guy is in jail. Oh, sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
I didn't plan it that way. Yeah, switch places with this guy. Hat man, come over here. I'm sorry.
There's really nothing wrong.
Well, still. Oh, look at this guy's gigantic person. Hold that. So he's in jail. Back to the script. Would you like to marry the guy in jail? Mm-mm. Yes, but you'd know where he is every night. This is a very helpful thing. Okay. Or you could marry this guy and this guy here. You're the biggest child I ever saw. She could marry the dragon. Ooh. Would you like to marry a dragon?
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe. Well, let me tell you, he's really hot. So that's a plus. On the downside, he's a smoker. So that's also a problem. Or you could marry this guy over here.